We're checking in once again with our friends from Orthman Manufacturing. Justin Trout is joining us. And Justin, today we're going to be talking about some of your row crop cultivators. These really come in handy, specifically some of the weed resistance we've seen over the past few years, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're selling a lot more row crop cultivators today than we ever have, but a lot of weed resistance out there today that you got to mechanically till out of there, out of the fields. And so we've got an 8375, which has a lot of different options. Even the organic farmers, it's a great piece for that operation. Our 8315, which is a little bit more of a simple row unit for that weeding operation. And then we have some residue management tools, our stock puller. We have a 16 row here for that, and then our liquid fertilizer applicator, and then our fallow tillage tool. One of our featured products here is our track tiller, which is extremely popular for guys out managing those tracks, pivot tracks here right after fall, so they can be ready for that next tillage pass. So we got a few new features on that machine that we've introduced over the last couple of years. So we're excited to have some guys come out, and we'll talk about that.
Well, nobody likes bouncing through those pivot tracks during harvest, but then alone after that. So it's important to get those filled. Talk about some of those new features on there that you're debuting, not debuting here, but they've been here a couple of years, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've put some dirt scrapers on the disc gang. So typically guys are out there working those pivot tracks, and those pivot tracks have a little moisture in them, so you're kind of working in a moist environment. So this is a great feature to keep those disc blades all scraped off and clean. We've added some hydraulic adjustments, so it's much easier to adjust the machine going throughout the field and doing that from the cab. So user-friendly machine, and makes that tillage practice much easier for the producer.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but it sounds like you're hearing what the farmer has to say when they use your equipment. You go back and retool some things and make it even better for that producer when they come back to buy another piece of equipment, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the efficiency in that tractor cab for the guys, so they can get over more acres in a shorter period of time.
Justin, final thoughts from you. What else would you like to add about your display here at Husker Harvest Days that we haven't covered?
Yeah, well, it's been a great event. It's been great to get back and interact with the growers, and some of our dealers have stopped by, and so it's just been a great event. The last couple of days have just been busy, and we've talked to and answered a lot of questions, talked to a lot of growers, and we're anticipating doing the same thing here on the last day.
Very good. He is Justin Trout from Orthman Manufacturing, joining us here at Husker Harvest Days. If you'd like to learn more, not able to make it out to the show this year, you can visit them online at orthman.com.